What is going on, guys? Today we have got another new objective for us to finish, and it is going to be 89 Mason Mount with the new footballers. I'm interested because we've got 7 objectives there and there is dates on them. We are very interested to see what this gives. It gets an 80 plus, well, an 80 plus times 5 as well. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, wow. Are you tired of using players like this? I would much rather have teams more like this. Then I recommend going over to skycoach.gg for all of your coaching and coins needs. They are cheap, fast and reliable, but at the checkout make sure you are using code JT11 for a discount on your orders. Back to the video. Okay, that's interesting. So, to start with, balls with Luis. So score a finesse goal in 5 separate matches using footballers Luis Diaz in squad battles. Okay, I feel like I know where this is going. We have March 18th with a question mark, March 19th with a question mark, 20th, 21st, 22nd, and obviously 23rd. So we get, obviously, Mason Mount to finish. We'll have a look at him. We get an 88 Luis Diaz as a 4-star. Okay. We then have... Okay, we can't actually go and look at Bamford, but we have an 88 Bamford, 99 dribbling, if you can see it there, 90 pace, interesting. We then have a Kuleveski. I know I say his name wrong, but an 88 right wing. We then get a 86 Chamberlain, hoping that has an upgrade. We have a 90 Cam Grealish, an 87 Chelsea Maduki, I know, and also a 91 Edison. That's pretty nice. So the first one, I'm assuming because it's March 17th, we will get an update per day with what you've got to do. Obviously with this one, we've got to score 5 goals with footballers Luis Diaz. The question is, where is he? Well, we pretty much know the answer to that. He is going to be in SBCs, no doubt. And what a shock, he's there. But a one objective, actually. What do we got to do? Oh, I like that. 83 rated. That's not bad at all. So an 83 rated team for an 86, which will become fodder once you have finished the objective. And I think that... Is that Cruyff? In fact, actually, that's Cruyff. When did we get Cruyff? Okay, that's an interesting one to try and do. Maybe a second video on him. What else did we get today? Did we get anything else? So if we go to live, Luis Diaz. We got marquee matchups, obviously. We have... Oh, okay. We've got a lot of content coming in here. We'll have a look at all of this and see what's worth doing, what's worth grinding. We've got a lot of repeatables, so we will have a look at that in a second. Then we've got nothing else. So at the minute, we've got Luis Diaz. If I go to another... I wonder if we have... Do we have the actual... So here we go. Join footballers now and take on the plays to style objectives by completing daily player SBCs and challenges to unlock the upgraded baller version. By completing the play to style objective, you can also unlock a Foot Birthday Team 1 pack available on March the 24th. Okay, so basically what that means is you will basically have every single day, I'm assuming, an SBC, for instance, Bamford. You will have an 84, 85 version to complete, then an objective to complete with him. So, for instance, today we have an 86 Luis Diaz, we're 83 rated team, complete him, and then obviously score a finesse goal in 5 separate matches in squad battles or rivals, and you will get the 88 coat version. Obviously, that will happen every single day, so I'm not too sure why Ox is literally the lowest by 2 ratings, or 1 rating in fact. Just seems like he could have done with the more upgrade, but it does look like they've really gone ham on the upgrades in terms of the 99 for Bamford. We've got 94 dribbling. I wonder as well, I can imagine, was he a 4-star to begin with? That'll be the interesting part. I can imagine some probably are, but... I also can imagine that probably not as well. So 99, so he's a 4-star, and his original is a 4-4. So that's a standard. Maybe we see that with Bamford. They might have given him an upgrade because I can't imagine him to personally have a lot of skill moves. So he's a 3-star. I'd be disappointed if we don't at least get a 4-star with him. I'm assuming we can't look at anybody else yet. I don't know if they're actually in the game or they've just not added them as of yet. Obviously, Grealish as well. I'm pretty sure he has a 90. He has an 89 Path to Glory. So, more than likely, we'll see like a 4 or 2 rating below what it is. So, you do get technically the SBC. And once you've done the objective, obviously, then you get a fodder. So, you put an 83 team in. You get an 86 rated player back do the objective, and then he can become fodder, and the 88 can become fodder as well, if you was wanting to. Obviously, mounts at the end here as well, that will just come from, I can imagine, completing all of them, and then you do get the chance of a FUT birthday team 1, which is on the 24th, which pretty much confirms that anyway. I feel like it's not a bad objective. I was kind of hoping for something maybe goals related, maybe had to play a certain amount of matches. If it's just going to be one objective per one, it just seems very easy. But I suppose I was kind of saying yesterday that we didn't want another Future Star Academy. I feel like that would have definitely just been a little bit dry again. Playing 30-40 matches for a +2 was never going to be the case. So only 5 matches, which you can do in Rivals if you really wanted to. You obviously do have to score with a footballer as well. So if maybe you wanted to do your Rivals, that's absolutely fine. Or you can just choose squad battles and get it done really easily. There is no other way or quick way of doing them. And more than likely we'll see these as the coming days. So we've got a good solid week of them. It'll be interesting. I feel like it's not a bad objective. It could have been a little bit better. I feel like all of them could have had their own objective, maybe an SBC to then complete an upgrade. But so far, so good with them. In terms of players, I'm surprised we didn't see Zaha personally. I feel like he definitely is a baller that really should have thrown some love. I do like the fact they put a goalkeeper in. It's just something random. I quite like it. In terms of the players that I'd say are well worth it, Bamford's an interesting one depending on what the rest of the stats look like. Obviously, Kuleveski is a standard. Ox is fodder. Grealish could be a nice cam for your English team. Maybe not taken out as Zidane, but most definitely as an English or Prem team. You could argue the case for him. Maduki is going to be standard personally. And Ederson definitely. If you've not got a solid keeper yet, he's definitely going to be worth it. 100%. Mason Mount. The problem we've got with Mason is literally we have a 90 Grealish here. So even though you've got an 89 for free if you do all of these objectives, you've got a 90 rated right there. So you don't even have to finish them all and you technically get a higher rated. But you do get an 80 plus times 5 back. I feel like weighing up the options, it's not bad. It's just a shame that this could be all the promo, so there is literally nothing else to do in the game, unfortunately. So we'll see how we go with it, if there's any interesting ones that we can do. And we've got play to earn a footballers, mount and unlock a playstyle plus objective. There we go. So when you finish this, you will get a play to style plus objective, and that will then give you a FUT birthday pack 1 when as a reward on the 24th for the 3rd, if you are obviously English there. Not too bad. Let me know what you think about it. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.